So, Misha, we're braced for The Hills' new beginnings. This ages me, for those of us who remember it first time around. So it's almost a decade since we last saw everyone, but of course this is all new to you.
It is all new to me, that's definitely true.
Was it an easy decision to make to immerse yourself in the world of reality TV?
No, it took me months actually. I think I first heard about it over last summer, and then it took me about 3 months of like being approached from different angles and kind of getting used to the idea. And then I saw all of the cast together at, I think it was like the MTV Music Awards or something, and I finally was like, oh, they look like they're actually having quite a lot of fun, and there they are. So, I started taking it more seriously, and then eventually I signed on. But I was the last person to sign on, and I came into it quite late. So there's 2 new people. It's me, and then it's Brandon Lee, Tommy Lee, and Pamela's son.
Yeah, so you're in fabulous company already, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's quite fun. It took a minute to get used to the whole cast and, you know, the gang, and kind of insert myself into what they are quite used to doing. But then we started having some fun, so it's cool. I
have to ask you, you mentioned Brandon Thomas Lee, and we've also got Brody Jenner going in as well, obviously. Caitlin's nipper, for want of a better expression. So this whole world of sort of the Kardashians as well, morphing into it all. Can we expect a frisson between you and either of these 2 leading men?
Well, I wouldn't give that away, but
oh, okay, there's a twinkle. No. There's a twinkle.
Okay, take what you want from that. But, yeah, I don't know. There's definitely some triangles and things that go on. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. It's no fun if there's no triangle, right?
Yeah, there's some drama.
How do you engage on social media then? Because that is the beast now that The Hills' new beginnings will be a part of. You know, which is very different from The Hills as it started out. I know you do Twitter, you do Instagram and stuff like that. Do you find it quite a friendly community? Do you enjoy engaging with?
I'm lucky. I mean, people are friendly on mine. I hope it remains that way. I don't know if it will. I seem to have fans who are really, really nice.
It's because you have a beautiful dog.
Well, yeah, probably.
Right?
People do love dogs.
It always helps.
I love Instagramming my dog. But I hear it's quite wild, though, when you're in reality TV, how much people will tell you and say to you, and especially, like, they come up to you on the street, apparently, and there's really no barrier with that, because
they feel like they know you.
Right. Yeah, and you, not even the character. They already felt like they knew me with Marissa, but now I think apparently it's going to be even more engaging.
Where would you draw the line?
Yeah, I don't know. I've always had that level of fame I had around the OC, and like subsequently those. It's like, it's almost like that line's been blurred for a long time with me, because unlike other actors, it's like, you know, where you really can hide behind it, I've already had to deal with a lot of that. So I feel like it was almost, in a weird way, it felt like a more obvious step for me to get into this, because there was so much mystery around me for so long, and forever, really. And that's like the main thing. People are like, well, who are you really? And, you know, what are you really like? And are you okay? And like, and you know, like, what's Misha Barton actually like? And so it's sort of made it easier to kind of make the decision.
Taking you back to the OC and being described as, I'm almost reluctant to use this term, but you'll be so familiar with it anyway, the sort of it girl of the early noughties, if you like. Do you recognise that girl when she's described to you, or what do you remember of that particular time?
Well, I just look at it like my tumultuous 20s, because, like, you know, there's so much of it. I love coming back to London because, I mean, I was so busy all the time, and I just have great memories of being here and being, I guess, a quote-unquote it girl. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I look at it quite fondly because it is your 20s and there's so much going on, and, you know, a bit older and wiser now, but yeah, I look at it really fondly.
What would you tell your younger self then? I'm sure you must have been asked that.
But it's not all so, like, to calm down a little bit, because I think you get really caught up in things, don't you? Everything feels like the end of the world, but yeah.